good job this year of keeping your kind of 1-0 every week approach. Now we're kind of getting into crunch time with some huge games on the horizon. How do you guys as a team and you as a leader, like, how do you guys keep things loose to prevent that oncoming pressure from soaking in?
I mean, you just keep doing the same things we've been doing. That's what got us here in the first place. Everybody just needs to continue to hold each other accountable, hold themselves accountable, and everything else will fall into its place. I mean, at the end of the day, we're in it for each other, and that's all that matters. So if we keep it inside with each other and keep this bond that we have, this brotherhood that we have, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat us. It's gonna be hard to be unfocused because we're gonna keep each other focused.
Is it difficult not to look ahead at the two final home games?
It's not difficult because we just need to focus on one game at a time. So we just say we stay one game at a time, play Colorado football. It's Arizona week, and you get a lot of hype about the games coming up. That you're looking past Arizona, but Arizona's a good physical team, and we're playing them at their home. So we need to just keep focused on the task in hand, and that's playing Arizona this week. So it's not difficult because we're not going to make anything difficult. It's all about Arizona.
Hey, Phillip, against UCLA, you guys were your own worst enemy, committing 8 personal fouls. That was very uncharacteristic of you guys. Yeah. Has that been cleaned up, and how did you guys address that? Yeah, we handled everything. It wasn't like us. At the end of the day, that's not what Coach Mack's about. That's not what he's built this program, and that's just not what this program's about. Period. And we just addressed it. We looked each other in the eyes, looked each other in the face, and just said that we're not going to do that because that will get us beat. That will get us beat later on down the lines here, making stupid penalties like we did. So we just got to hold each other accountable and watch each other because that's what it's about.
Hey, Phil, Arizona just got their teeth kicked in by Washington State. How tough is it to go play a desperate team on the road like that?
I mean, it's very tough. They're going to give us everything they got. Arizona's a very physical and they're a talented team, and they're looking to knock us off and win their game. That just like we did for the past years. We always went into a game ready to win. And that's not going to change for them either. So we just need to go in there and play football. It's another game, and we got to go out there. And the offense needs to put up the points that we've been doing in the past, and we need to start gelling, and we need to get back to playing Colorado football.
Hey, Phil, to follow up on that, what does the offense need to do to get their groove back and start gelling?
I mean, sometimes you just get on the lull. You can't control it. We just got to go out there and execute. That's just period. You just have to execute. I mean, our defense is playing phenomenal right now, and, we just need to take pressure off them by moving the ball. And it's about getting that first down and just keeping drives alive. When we do that, then we'll score.
Phil? You had significant receiving yards as well as rushing yards. What was going on that made that possible? Was it what the defense was giving? Yeah. What evolved in the offense that you were able to contribute that way?
I mean, it was pretty much what the defense was giving us. The defense wasn't trying to have our receivers go deep on them and stuff. That they were trying to, they had us doubled up a lot of time during the game. So we kind of took what they gave us, and a lot of times they left me open, and I was able to, Kestefa was able to find me, and that's just it. Of course, we want to be able to move the ball downfield to our receivers. That's the goal all the time. But sometimes when you're playing double coverage, it can be tough.
And then once you get it,
yeah.
Make it happen.
Once you just got to get, you got to make it happen. You got to, once you get the ball in your hands, you got to make a play because that's what everybody's expecting. All your brothers are expecting you to make that play. So for me, I just need to continue to make plays, probably make bigger plays than I did in that game.
As a follow-up to that, do you see teams starting to do that to you more often because of the success that your wide receivers and your passing attack had early on this season? I
mean, definitely it's hard to just sit there and key on all our receivers. It's going to be difficult. So, I mean, it's just different game plans, So this week they may be able to, they may key on the running back and, leave our receivers one-on-one, which that's what we hope. And, or it may just go the opposite. They may just continue to say, let's double up on the receivers and let's see what else they can utilize. So it just depends on what they're deciding on. I don't know what they're going to come out with.
Phillip, you talked about accountability earlier as it related to the personal fouls and the general nature in which you guys played or didn't play against UCLA. Does that accountability come from coaches, or is that self-policing within the program? Can you give us a sense how that works?
I mean, our coaches are doing a great job. You know, that's not Coach Mack's character right there that we shown that Saturday. I mean, it comes down to the captains. Honestly, it comes down to the captains of our team. And that's, you know, myself, Cepho, George, Jeremy. I mean, the people that they elected for us, our own players elected, we got to be able to handle that. And that falls on us. So we got to go back, which we have, and it's not going to happen again. So, you know, people ain't got to worry about that. And we just got to continue to play Colorado football.
Phillip, knowing what you guys have done so far this year and knowing what's still in front of you, is there a sense amongst the offense like, hey, guys, we've got to pick it up because nobody wants to be the weak link at this point of the season with everything on the line?
Oh, definitely. You don't want to you don't want to sit there and leave your defense out to dry all the time because that doesn't feel good. Like, you guys, we know each other on a more personal level, and for them to go out there and put their body on the line for us to get the ball back, we have to help them out and score points. And we just got to get back to our groove. That's it. And we will this week just because we're more focused already. It's a more focused team right now, and we're hungry. You know, and that's what I feel like in the past couple of games we weren't as hungry, or we just didn't show it as much during practice. And what you do in practice shows up on the field. And what we did in practice for the past couple of weeks wasn't what we were used to. So this week we kind of went to square one, and we're starting. We're getting that groove back.